Hey, yeah, I'm going to start this different than any other video I ever did because this is about domestic violence, and that is a trigger warning for several. This is also about surviving domestic violence, wounded warriors, failures in the system, and also how we move on from here, or how I move on and how you help me, because I need help. And I'm flat out telling you that. So if any of those things make you want to turn off, I understand. Totally respect it. As a person who stays in the garden stuff, don't get on anybody's FYP or anything. It's not like, I don't need the triggers. And so I totally understand that. But now I'm going to go on. So if you haven't left by now, we will continue to talk. I don't have a structured talk for you. I don't have anything, but I need your help. The man that I married, who after 3 commitments, among other crisis calls, police checks, and drives or bouts, turned on me. He turned on me, turned off my bank account, he turned off my phone, and then he decided to take my keys and bite me. I bit him back. I went to jail. I went to jail because I don't have teeth back there. Why don't I have teeth back there? Because I was about to get my implants right before all this happened. So now it's 18 months later, and I don't have no teeth back there. Right. Some of y'all saw me and helped me when I fled, and I was sleeping in my car. I was literally getting it out the mud. Because at the end of the day, I know that it's a lot going on in this world right now. But every time when I ask you, well, what are you planting? I mean that. Nobody in this world right now will ever tell me that I can't relate if you are going through any kind of struggle, because I'm going through them. And maybe I make it look a little bit better, or I talk about it differently, but I'm still going through them. And so little things like y'all, this is, like I said, it's gonna be unorganized, but let's just get to the morals of the story. The morals of the story are, I have Plant and Heal Seed Company. BlackOwnedSeeds.com is the other name. So PlantandHeal.com, where you plant something and then you're gonna heal something, or BlackOwnedSeeds.com, which will still get you to Plant and Heal. But I have this seed company, and I need you just to order. That's all I'm asking. I need enough money to have a place to stay. I'm so proud of myself through all of this that I have not compromised my morals, my integrity, or anything. Ain't sold an ounce of pussy or anything else. Yeah, I said it. I had to. You guys have had my back. That's why I call y'all my cousins. You're my cousins. And when there's people trying to stop the progress and the flow of the community, and we're seeing that all over us right now, when we can, we join forces and we stand together. And although I thought I paid for my freedom for my 40th birthday, I took my DFAT, my discrimination money, from the USDA to pay for a lawyer, because I just needed to be free instead of getting a place. I have begged that lawyer since then. We bumped heads several times. My assistant has wrote her. Just yesterday, she finally replied to a text when I emailed, when I'm like, well, what does this mean with the emergency hearing? Within hours, so my car was being repoed. I got an emergency hearing for my vehicle. It wasn't that it was being repoed, though, y'all. It was that this was all intentional. Somebody intentionally stopped paying, and then they gave them an address of where I was, only because I have to go to, we're asking to go to court for the registration that you illegally turned off and told the state of Georgia was deactivated. You are just, but the question is, what are we planting? In this current climate, it's a whole lot of bullshit going on. And it's going to be a whole lot more, because y'all, we only how many days into this new inauguration? How many curveballs have we gotten? So in these systems, in these communities, in this time, it has to be a community, a mutual thing. It has to be a interconnectedness of us helping each other. And I'm not asking you to give me no money, but I am asking you to help me save myself. because now I have no car. I thought I was about to get a place and finally be done with this chapter. I had the money for the place. So if this is just a curveball where he has done the repo to like play with the game, that's cool. I can save the car. I can save it. I won't have a place to stay again though. So what I need is, and I can do this all organized, I just can't. I don't have it. I don't have it to perform. I don't have it to come out with no great statement. I don't even have it to give you the content. I don't have it anymore to tell you where he hurt me. Because I'd be damned if you watching. To think that you won. I'm crying because I'm angry. And one thing you know about me, Mr. Matt Gray, I got severe ADHD. I forget a lot, including when to eat. But you know the other side to that ADHD is hyper-focus. The last thing you want to do is become a top priority above my business, my peace, and me getting on my feet. So, if you are here watching, yeah, I have on a filter. That's how bad it is over here. If you are here watching, no, this ain't over. And my community, they riding with me. And so anybody riding with me, all I need for you to do is place an order and go ahead and add the Grace package to it. And if you've already placed an order with me and you haven't gotten your order, well, actually, you don't even have to. If you already placed the order with me, your stuff is going out, right? But what the Grace package will do is, on those days that if I had court, I finally got a place, because my goal is April 15th, we will be in a place, y'all. You will help me make net $10,000, $15,000, because in current day, you got to pay like triple rent and all this stupid stuff. But we will get there through products. But to do that many products with one staff and one assistant and myself, I'm going to need a little grace. So if you can extend the grace on those times, add the Grace package. But if you're in like a zone 9B and it's time to plant right now, order your shit. It's going to go out immediately. The Grace package just states that you're not going to jump down my neck if your stuff is not immediately shipped. Because I'm a human being, not a human doing. And in this season of me unmasking and also empowering other women and other people and men and all to unmask, this is what I need. I need a little grace and support. So if you can afford to go like a month without your banana tree and you want to add a Grace package to it, it doesn't mean that it'll take a month to get there. It just means that everything will be to you within a month of your order, period. But if I have court or a nonverbal day and everything else of moving, that you will be okay with it being just a little delayed. And if you're rocking with me like that, which I have no doubt it's some of y'all who are, I appreciate it. And if not, that's cool. I'ma still figure it out either way. It's just going to be a bigger delay for me to help the community and start accepting EBT and SNAP online, because I would have to change locations again, get a new this, that, and the other, do the forms for that state and everything. And I really am trying to feed my community while helping myself get it out the mud. Because what are we planting if not good energy? There's a lot of shit going on out here. There's certain things that you can't be in control of, but there's certain things that you can, like your food and your peace. And that is what I am claiming right now. So if you're rocking with me and you made it this far in the video, thank you. If you thought you was going to get some real tea, you can just ask. I'm an open book. But I'm going to land this plane here. And whatever I said is just what I said. I'm not cutting it. I'm not clipping it. I'm going to download it and I'm going to just post it on the apps. And y'all be safe.